Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dahlonega on the campus of the University of North Georgia. We bring you today's matchup between the North Georgia Nighthawks and North Greenville Crusaders. I am joined here by Robert DiClemente and the rest of the Nighthawk Sports Network to bring you today's coverage of North Georgia soccer. And now, here's how both teams will line up today. First, for the Crusaders. The junior from Spartanburg, South Carolina, number 2, Elaney Sprinkle. The freshman from Estero, Florida, number 9, Isabella Gairuch. The freshman from Colorado Springs, number 13, Aubrey Kramer. The senior from Greer, South Carolina, number 14, Ansley Robinson. The fifth-year senior from Ranchero Cucamonga, number 16, Romy Contreras. The junior from Harrisburg, number 20, Molly Platt. The graduate from Clover, South Carolina, number 21, Kayla Cruz. From Gainesville, Florida, number 25, Natalie Johnson. From Pearl, Mississippi, number 27, Danny Avalar. The sophomore from Fate, Texas, number 31, Alexa Fight. The freshman from Prescott Valley, Arizona, number 36, Samantha Montgomery. The head coach of the Crusaders is Andy Robinson in his 9th season, assisted by Katie Krim and Saiti Majay Bello. Now for the Nighthawks. In goal, the sophomore from Johns Creek, number 0, Sierra Fowler. The senior from Canton, Georgia, number 2, Kaylee Colleen. The senior from Peachtree City, Georgia, number 5, Abby Crane. The sophomore from Canton, Georgia, number 7, Nikki Gomez. The junior from Woodstock, Georgia, number 9, Megan Dumond. Junior from Alpharetta, number 10, Maysoon El Shami. Junior from Fayetteville, Georgia, number 15, Bailey Vessel. Sophomore from Alpharetta, Georgia, number 18, Kat Watry. Sophomore from Decula, Georgia, number 20, Ariel Arnoff. The junior from Savannah, Georgia, number 21, Grace Morgan. And the freshman from Decula, Georgia, number 26, Alexa Arnoff. In her second season as the University of North Georgia women's soccer team head coach, Kaylee Ralton, assisted by Ian Smith. And now here's Robert with some more statistics on how our two teams match up today.
UNG is 1-1 on the year, losing to UNC Pembroke in the season opener. They bounced back, however, this past Saturday at home, taking a 3-0 win against Anderson University. UNG scored all 3 goals in the second half, courtesy of Ariel Aronoff, Grace Morgan, and a last-second goal scored by Natalie McGuire. They're hoping to build some momentum here tonight and get above 500 on the season as they face off against North Greenville. The Nighthawks were on the attack all game long as they had 21 shots in the game compared to just 5 shots for Anderson. Nikki Gomez and Abby Crane got in the action as well last game, both having notched assists in the win. North Greenville University is visiting from Tigerville, South Carolina. North Greenville's first game of the season ended in a tie 1-1 against fellow Peach Belt school Lander University in Greenwood, South Carolina. They will be looking to get their first win tonight before returning home to face Catawba College at home this Saturday. Head coach Andy Robinson for the Crusaders is headed into his 9th season at North Greenville as he tries to lead the Crusaders up the rankings in the Conference Carolinas. For the Nighthawks, head coach Kaylee Ralton will look to lead the Nighthawks to another successful season after a 10-6-1 finish last year. Both of these teams finished last season with fairly similar records, with North Greenville finishing 11-4-5 and UNG finishing the season 10-6-1. Both of these teams have also had plenty of success with their shots on goal this season. North Greenville, after one contest, is 8 for 12 on shots on goal, with UNG shooting 21 for 35 with their shots on goal. North Greenville has got plenty of experienced players on their roster, with 7 seniors and graduate players leading the way for them. Meanwhile, the Nighthawks have only 2 seniors on this roster, but that does not take away from the star power of the freshmen all the way to the seniors on this roster.
And now we're going to head to commercial break. We'll be right back here to get this game kicked off.
She has her whole life in front of her and already has a world-class heart team behind her. And so does every generation of her family, thanks to Georgia Heart Institute. Every day, Our cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs that save and improve lives for generations. So whether you need heart care today or in 2073, we'll be here with the very best for your heart. Georgia Heart Institute.
Leadership is fueled by vision and passion. Leadership is service with empathy, creativity, and integrity. Leadership is seeking continuous improvement for yourself and your community. Since 1873, the University of North Georgia has prepared generations of civic, professional, and military leaders. Today, UNG is a leading regional university that serves students across 5 campuses and online, with educational pathways ranging from associate degrees to doctoral programs. And as one of only 6 senior military colleges in the nation, UNG holds designations as a state leadership institution and as the Military College of Georgia. UNG's national reputation and student profile are growing stronger each year, and we remain focused on student success and academic excellence at all levels. Across UNG, our incredible faculty and staff are scholars and mentors who inspire service, inquiry, and creativity. And resume-building experiences help each student fulfill their potential. We know the value of determination and teamwork in and out of the classroom, and this spirit pushes our students to excel on the field, serve our communities, and explore the world. When the day is done, the real measure of our success lies in who our graduates become. Outstanding leaders for a diverse and global society. The University of North Georgia.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess.
An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
And after roughly an hour and a half delay, we're getting ready to get kicked off here at Lane Control Park. In NCAA Division II, there are no limits. That's why the University of North Georgia gives student athletes the opportunity to excel on and off the field of competition. From top-notch academics to community engagement to elite athletics, Nighthawks can become a champion in everything they do. In D2, the opportunities are there. So join UNG Nighthawk Athletics as we continue to pursue the NCAA Division II mission and make it yours.
We are off.
6:35 start time. Here we go.
North Greenville starts with the ball. Kicks it downfield, but Watry is there. Looks like we have an offsides call. We got a nice crowd out here today at Link Cottrell Park at the UNG Soccer Complex to watch this fairly even match today against UNG and North Greenville. As Watry with the ball again. Kayla Cruz now with the ball. That was a shot by number 13, Aubrey Kramer, but goes high, and it'll be North Georgia's ball. Looks like we got a foul here. North Georgia will be awarded the free kick.
Alexa Arnold pretty upset there that she had to pass the ball back for that free kick.
Looks like it'll be a throw-in for North Greenville. Looks like we have a foul called on the Nighthawks. Nighthawks trying to work the ball around here and make something happen. Abby Crane with the ball. Greenville will try to look to regroup here. Good block by Nikki Gomez. Kayla Cruz passes it off. As Greenville boots it downfield, Watry's there to save it. Danny Avilar almost got a piece of that in there, but luckily Sierra Fowler was there to keep things under control. Bailey Vessel passes it off to Gomez. As Kylene now has the ball. And that looks like it'll travel out of bounds, so it'll be the Crusaders' ball. As they will throw it in here. Another throw in for the Crusaders. And there's nothing there. Sierra Fowler is there to wrap that ball up. Pass to Watry. She's making her way downfield. Abby Crane with the ball. She's working her way towards the goal. Pass is just a little short. That was a shot by, looks like Grace Morgan, who is off just a tad to the right. As the Crusaders will have a goal kick here. Watry again with the ball. As she passes to Abby Crane. And it looks like that'll be the Crusaders' ball. Nighthawks have had a couple chances here. Looks like we got a foul on Aubrey Kramer. So the Nighthawks will get a free kick here. As Bailey Vessel kicks it away. And Nighthawks trying to make something happen here. As that ball just gets booted out of bounds. And it'll be a throw in by the Nighthawks for Gomez. As Watry now with the ball. Pass back to Watry. And that'll be a goal. That'll be a Nighthawks goal by Kat Watry. Watry had an opening. She got past her defender and got to the back of the net. It is now 1-0 North Georgia. Out in front. Terrific goal by Kat Watry. So the Nighthawks scoring early here, less than 10 minutes into the first half. Let's see if they can build off some of this momentum here and see if North Greenville tries to respond. Pass to Kayla Cruz. As the Crusaders are trying to work on that far left corner. And it looks like we may have a yellow card here. No card, it looks like, just a warning. So the Nighthawks will have the free kick. As Crane tries to work with the ball. Passes it off to Aronoff, but
North Georgia goal by number 18, Kat Watry. The new score here at the UNG soccer field at Wing Control Park is
looks like North Georgia here will have a
UNG 1.
corner. Or a throw-in, excuse me. North Georgia throws the ball in. Abby Crane with the ball. As they will reset. Watry with the ball again. Grace Morgan now with the ball. That is intercepted by the Crusaders. As they just boot that one out of there. The Crusaders will look to reset here. With their goalkeeper, Samantha Montgomery, holding down the fort in goal. Gomez with the ball. Gomez is a player to look out for tonight. She's fantastic at breaking down her defenders from either side of the field and sending in crosses from all corners of the field to set up her teammates for shots. Looks like North Georgia here will get the free kick. Alexa Aronoff with the free kick tried to make something happen as the Nighthawks almost scored a goal there. Crusaders kick this one downfield. Try to make a pass into Elaine Sprinkle. Nighthawks now with possession. as Abby Crane now has the ball. Pass a little wide by Gomez. Bailey Vessel is almost able to track that ball down.
For some of you that keep up with our men's soccer games, Bailey Vessel was one of our other commentator along with myself. I believe it was last week when our men's team played Lee University.
And we have another goal scored, this time by Abby Crane for the Nighthawks. Looked like a little miscommunication there by the Crusaders, as UNG now leads this game 2-0.
North Georgia goal by number 5, Abby Crane. The new score here at the UNG soccer field at Wind Control Park is NGU 0, UNG 2.
North Georgia definitely on the attack tonight. 2 goals scored and a little over 10 minutes of action here tonight. Let's see if the Crusaders can respond.
Last game, Abby Crane had an assist. I believe it was to Ariel Arnoff. So this game, she starts the game off with getting a goal of her own there.
Abby Crane is a player to watch out for tonight, along with Maysoon Al-Shami, both of whom were voted to the Peach Belt 2022 Women's Soccer Preseason All-Conference Team. Both players combined for 9 goals last season, as well as 5 game-winning goals last season. So these are definitely 2 players that can step up in the clutch and deliver you a goal when it matters.
The Peach Belt Conference is home to 37 national championships, including your 2015 UNG softball team and 2021 pole vault national champions Journey Gurley. The conference is made up of 10 NCAA Division II member institutions from Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, and currently holds championships in 15 sports. For more information on the conference, visit the league's official website at peachbelt.com.
Abby Crane with the ball again. Pass back to Gomez. As Watry is there to recover, but nothing there as the Crusaders goalkeeper is there to reset things. As she just boots this one away. Looks like we'll have a foul here on the Nighthawks. As the Crusaders will get a free kick.
A foul by Alexa Arnoff. If you haven't been able to put the two together, that is sister of Ariel Arnoff. I believe they're just a year apart. It's a cool opportunity when siblings get to play on the field together.
We got a save here by the Nighthawks.
Great stop there by Sierra. So that ball came in pretty hot.
Al-Shami with the ball now. Goes back to Grace Morgan. Passes it off to Gomez. And Watry has a breakaway here. Oh. Goal hits, ball hits the top of the goal post. Almost the second goal of the day here for Watry.
Kat Watry really showing off her speed there. Her and Abby Crane on our track team. A couple years ago, Coach England reached out, and they have really proven to be some speedsters for our track team, as shown on the field here.
As it'll be North Greenville's ball after a corner attempt from the Nighthawks. Pass into Kayla Cruz. Now goes to Natalie Johnson as she passes it off to Sprinkle. And it'll be a Nighthawks throw-in. Now a North Greenville throw-in. Al-Shami with the ball now as she makes her way downfield. That ball is just booted out of there by Fowler. So North Greenville will throw it in. Trying to make something happen here.
The referee talking to a group of players stretching over there. I guess asking them to make sure they are out of play. You see our strength and performance coach, Coach Richard Pruitt, getting them warmed up and ready to get in a game. Making sure everybody's activated, preventing injury. Coach Pruitt does a great job with all the athletes here.
Watry with the pass into Gomez. Bailey Vessel with the ball again.
Great job by the crowd letting Bailey know she had a man coming on.
Gomez throws it into Watry. And that'll be another goal for the Nighthawks. The second one of the day for Abby Crane. Terrific ball movement by the Nighthawks to set up Abby Crane for her second goal of the day. And the third Nighthawk goal of the game. Just 20 minutes into the action here. It is now 3-0 Nighthawks on top. As North Greenville will look to regroup here. So that is the second goal of the day for Abby Crane.
Abby Crane starting off real well this season. Last year in last year in the 2021 season, she had 0 assists and 5 goals for the entire year. Already started off with 2 goals this year and 1 assist.
Crane is really showing us all why she was voted to the Peach Belt 2022 Women's Soccer Preseason All-Conference team, as she's been very successful in this game.
Absolutely. Definitely continues to prove to Coach Ralton. That's why she's as one of the main leaders on the field. That's why she wears that captain sleeve on her arm. She about takes out the goalie.
El Shami with the ball.
Great move by Gomez.
Looks like we got a foul here. Good sportsmanship by Jada Patrick. As Gomez will have a free kick. Passes it into Watry. And that ball goes out of bounds to the right of the net. That pass going to Danny Avalar. With a great save by Bailey Vessel. Looks like the Crusaders will have a corner here. As that ball is headed away by Grace Morgan. So another corner for the Crusaders. Fowler there to wrap up that ball. Ball coming from Molly Platt of North Greenville. Grace Morgan with the ball. Some good moves by Romy Contreras. As Watry with the ball again. Looks like North Greenville will be awarded with the free kick here. Nighthawks playing good defense here. So it looks like a shot by number 2, Elaney Sprinkle. Fowler is there to wrap the ball up yet again.
Sprinkle is definitely the player that the Nighthawks are going to watch out for this game, as she's the one who scored their one and only goal in their first game.
She's a 5'7" junior from Spartanburg, South Carolina, and Bowling Springs High School.
Sprinkle will definitely look to take her shots. She recorded 2 shots on goal in that first game. As the Crusaders in their first game recorded only 12 shots on goal, and the Nighthawks recorded 14 shots on goal.
Stepping on for North Greenville,
Only
number
2
7,
more
Alicia Lamb.
than the Crusaders. As the Crusaders only took 12 shots, and the Nighthawks in their in the game last week against Anderson took 21 shots.
Looks like we got a substitution here for the Nighthawks. I believe that is Liv Sullins coming into the game for the Nighthawks.
Stepping on for North Georgia, number 24, Alizi Baresi.
My apologies, Alizi Berezi, the freshman from Marietta, Georgia, and Marietta High School.
As well as Liv Sullins.
As Gomez will throw it in.
Stepping on for North Georgia, number 19, Liv Sullins.
Looks like we have a yellow card here issued to Grace Morgan of the Nighthawks. I believe that is the first yellow card of the season issued to the Nighthawks.
Yellow card is issued to number 21, Grace Morgan for North Georgia.
Robert is correct. That is the first card. Speaking on Coach Pruitt earlier, Grace is an individual who has, in the past couple of years, worked in the weight room a lot with a lot of teams. She has done a lot of work in there, likes to work with teams, lead stretches, warm-ups, give guidance in the weight room. So she is definitely a tough, strong individual, and I believe it's rightfully so that she earns the first card of the year. That is not someone I would like to be standing in front of as she's running down the field.
North Greenville with the throw-in. Right idea by Morgan. Unfortunately, no one was home for the Nighthawks to capitalize. Sprinkle with the ball again. Romy Contreras with a fancy set of moves there. Gomez with the ball. Unfortunately, it ended up in a ball to the face to Liv Sullins. And it looks like we have a stoppage of time here for an injury timeout for the Nighthawks.
I believe that's number 13, Alex Clark, that has come on for Dumond.
Stepping on for North Georgia, number 13, Alex Clark.
Liv Sullivan sends that one in there, but could not capitalize. So North Greenville will look to be on the attack here. As that pass goes to Sprinkle. And booted out of bounds by Vessel. Again, Romy Contreras with the moves. As that goes back to Sprinkle. As Greenville tries to regroup here. Pass goes to Ansley Robinson. Fowler is there. Vessel with the ball now. As we mentioned earlier, she's a junior from Fayetteville, Georgia, and Whitewater High School. She also works up here in the booth with us as a broadcaster for the men's games. Vessel with the ball again. No call there. As they play on, Watry with the ball. Grace Morgan with the pass. Pass is intercepted and then kicked out of bounds by Elizi Baresi. As there will be substitutions for both teams.
Number 23, Natalie McGuire, coming on for Grace Morgan.
Gomez with the ball. As McGuire sends it in. And that'll be another goal for the Nighthawks. As it looks like it was number 13, Alex Clark, who just came into the game. As it is now 4-0 Nighthawks in the first half with 10 minutes remaining.
Natalie McGuire recording the assist on that goal.
North Greenville's got to make up some ground here. Down in this 0-4 hole here. Just confirmed the goal is by Alex Clark.
Number 23, Natalie McGuire. The new score here at the UNG soccer field at Link Control Park is NGU 0 and UNG 4. Stepping on for North Greenville, number 19, Julia Hayes.
Looks like we have another substitution for the Nighthawks. It looks like
Stepping on for the Nighthawks, number 23, Natalie McGuire.
Natalie McGuire is into the game. As well as Darby Olive. Samantha Montgomery boots that one away. As Jada Patrick had the ball for a moment, but was intercepted by the Nighthawks.
Number 16, Darby Olive.
Jada Patrick with the pass. Off to Contreras. As Gomez passes it off to McGuire. Liv Sullins with the shot, but Montgomery is there to wrap it up. Looks like we will have a stoppage of play here as a player for North Greenville comes off. And it looks like Izzy Fidel has stepped on for the Crusaders. As Montgomery boots that one away.
Amicalola Propane is locally owned and operated in Northeast Georgia and provides propane sales, service, and repair to farms, homes, and businesses. Amicalola Propane is dedicated to making their customers' lives more comfortable, and their knowledgeable staff will help with both residential and commercial needs.
Looks like North Georgia made a substitution here with Skylar Abbott now on for the Nighthawks. Abbott is a junior forward from Gainesville, Georgia, and Chastity High School.
Number 11, Michelle LaPinta, stepping onto the field.
Michael Fruits also on for the Nighthawks. Aubrey Kramer with a good pass, but nobody there for Greenville to capitalize, so North Georgia will look to respond. And it looks like it was a free kick awarded to Greenville. As Aubrey Kramer will take this free kick here for the Crusaders. Had a couple shots there by Jada Patrick. Luckily the Nighthawks defense was there to respond, and they will look to regroup here with about 6 minutes left in the half. Darby Olive chasing that ball down. Lots of speed here on this Nighthawks team. As Ansley Robinson for North Greenville will have the free kick here. Izzy Fidel with the ball. As it goes back to Montgomery. As North Greenville tries to send this one downfield. And the Nighthawks will take over. As that ball cruises out of bounds for a Crusaders throw-in. Looks like the Crusaders made a substitution here. Abigail Schultz looks like is in the game now.
Stepping on for North Greenville, number 26, Abby Schultz.
North Georgia with the ball, maybe trying to squeeze in one more goal before halftime. That would make it 5-0 Nighthawks. But right now it looks like it's a throw-in for the Nighthawks. As the Crusaders try to send this one away. Skylar Abbott with the ball now. Liv Sullins with the pass. As McGuire tries to make something happen. And that ball sails over the goalpost, so it'll be the Crusaders' ball.
being up 4-0 in the first half. It's a great opportunity for these young players to get an opportunity to show their skills. Coach Ralton allowing that to happen.
Liv Sullins with the right idea there with the pass, but unfortunately no one was home for the Nighthawks. But it'll still be a corner for the Nighthawks by number 24, Alizi Baresi. As Abbott tries to track that ball down. And it'll be a North Greenville throw-in. Montgomery boots that one away. The Crusaders will have one last chance here to score a goal and cut the deficit to 4-1 before half. And that'll take us to the half.
Coach Robinson points his girls down to the corner. Hopefully he can get his team up, see if they can add a few goals. The score here at half is for the University of North Georgia North Greenville University 0. We'll be back here in 14 minutes, 45 seconds.
Coke with coffee. We blended Coke with rich coffee for one very good reason. Your afternoon pick-me-up routine needed it. Simple as that. Coke with coffee.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity. One to be seized, built upon, and made better. For their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Here in Dahlonega, we treasure our history.
We treasure our waterfalls.
We treasure our wine.
But most of all, we treasure our guests.
We are a family.
We treasure our community.
And we're an experience for you to discover.
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 The heart of the Georgia mountains.
The heart of the Georgia mountains.
Discover the heart of the Georgia mountains.
The mountains are open.
How do you create something that's different than everyone else? You do it differently than everyone else. Here at Copeland Creative, we specialize in telling captivating stories of wild people, wild things, and wild places. We don't just capture the story, we immerse ourselves in it. We are a diverse, multi-talented media house based in North Georgia, and if you have a story that needs told, we want to help you tell it.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess.
An incredible finish by home.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
And at the first half break, welcome back to the Dahlonega, where we are set to begin the second half. The box score looks as such for the Crusaders. Aubrey Kramer has 2 shots on goal. Romy Contreras has 1 shot. Molly Platt has 1 shot. Danny Avalar 1 shot. And Alexa Fight 1 shot and 1 shot on goal for the Nighthawks. So this is going to be a good stat line for the first half. Abby Crane 2 shots, 2 shots on goal, and 2 goals. Nikki Gomez 1 shot and 1 foul. Maysoon Elshami has 1 shot. Kat Watchery 2 shots, 1 of those shots being on goal and 1 goal. Ariel Arnoff has 1 shot, 2 fouls. Grace Morgan with the yellow card in the first half. Skylar Abbott has 1 shot. Alex Clark has 1 shot on goal, and that shot on goal being a goal. Liv Solon's 2 shots, 1 of those shots being on goal, as being up 4-0 over North Greenville University. The Nighthawks look to add on to this lead and continue scoring goals Coach Ralton most likely definitely had a good halftime meeting in the locker room as her team leading 4-0. That's a good feeling going into the second half. So we'll look to carry that on, and we'll be back here in a few minutes. As the Nighthawks are going to line up like this, in goal is Sierra Fowler, Abby Crane, Liv Sullins, Maysoon El-Shami, Alexa Arnoff, Alex Clark, Bailey Vessel, Kat Watry, Kaylee Colleen, and Ariel Arnoff. As I will give North Greenville their second half starters a shot, as I'm going to be looking for numbers. I see number 2, Elaney Sprinkle. Number 27, Danny Avalar. And as they break their huddle, I will begin to give you more names and numbers. Number 13, Aubrey Kramer. Number 7, Alicia Lamb. 25, Natalie Johnson. Number 9, Isabella Guyrich. Number 16, Romy Contreras. Number 20, Molly Platt. And number 3, Jackie Indy. Line up for the Crusaders as we are off in the second half.
North Georgia with the ball now. El-Shami with the pass. Plenty of players on this Nighthawk roster able to see the field tonight with that 4-0 cushion. As Watry with the ball. North Greenville's got some ground to make up here. As Liv Sullins takes that ball away. El-Shami with the ball. Nighthawks trying to make something happen there on that far side. And it'll be a throw-in for the Nighthawks. Liv Sullins with the ball now. As that is a shot by Watry. But the North Greenville goalkeeper there to wrap it up. Crusaders with the ball now. As Danny Avilar has the ball. Nighthawks working the ball around here. Kylie with the pass. El Shami with the pass to Crane. And a shot there by the Nighthawks. Hard to tell who it was, but goalkeeper for North Greenville was there to wrap it up. Good save by the North Greenville goalkeeper. I believe that is Samantha Montgomery still in goal. As Nighthawks will throw it in. As we have 2 against 2 here. Alexa Aronoff with the ball. Passes it off to El Shami. Liv Sullins looks to be a crowd favorite here amongst the UNG faithful. Ball goes to Sprinkle. And it travels out of bounds, so Sprinkle will throw it in. And it looks like North Greenville is making an early substitution here. As it looks like Alexa Fight is on for North Greenville. As well as Kayla Cruz. Watcher showing off her speed again there to intercept that ball. As Fowler will try to reset. Kaylee Kylene with the pass. Over to Aronoff. Ball goes back to Kylene as she kicks that one downfield to Abby Crane. And it'll be a throw-in for the Nighthawks. Natalie McGuire received that pass. Watcher again showing off that speed there to intercept the ball. As Bailey Vessel will track that ball down. Nighthawks working in the middle of the field here. Kylene with the ball. As Al-Shami tracks that ball down, and Samantha Montgomery is there to stop another goal from the Nighthawks. As Kylene will look to reset. again, some more cheers for Liv Sullins of the Nighthawks here. The freshman midfielder from Murrayville, Georgia.
Past couple games, Liv has had a very nice crowd. She's got a group, I believe. Liv Sullins is one of our cadets as well. As I look around the press box for someone to correct me on that if I am wrong. I believe she is a part of the cadet program. So I get a head nod. That is extremely impressive as our cadets work very hard and are constantly working at their crafts on campus. And being able to do that and be a part of a athletic team is very impressive as Arnoff sends a ball over the net.
Montgomery boots that one away. As Molly Platt kicks that one out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for the Nighthawks. We have some of the North Georgia softball players working as ball runners tonight for the game. So we greatly appreciate all their support for our other teams here at North Georgia. The Nighthawks throw it in here. Vessel tracks that ball down. Watchery with the ball. As Abby Crane now with the ball. Passes it off to Aronoff. Alexa Aronoff with the throw in now. Shami passes it off to Kylene. As looks like it'll be a Nighthawks throw-in. Pass into Crane. Trying to make something happen there on the right side. Danny Avilar with the ball. As Alexa Fight for North Greenville tracks that ball down. Natalie Johnson with the pass. North Greenville really looking to score here with 13 minutes gone in the second half. As it looks like it'll be a goal kick for the Nighthawks. Al-Shami and Watry working together there to track that ball down. Pass was to Elaney Sprinkle with the shot. Unfortunately, the ball was a little high there. So Sprinkle definitely getting in on the action here tonight for North Greenville. Unfortunately, North Greenville has been unable to capitalize here. As it looks like we'll have a foul on the Nighthawks. It'll be a free kick for the Crusaders. Number 13, Aubrey Kramer is taking the shot. 5'10" freshman from Colorado Springs. As North Greenville will score. Cutting the deficit to 4-1 now. I was unable to see who scored that goal, but I will have a update in a moment.
In the meantime, Michelle LaPinta coming on. Number 11. As the Crusaders, immediately after they scored that goal, took the ball and ran.
Definitely want to keep things going here. Keep the momentum going and try not to waste any clock.
Alexa Fight was the leader in that charge as she wanted to get the ball back into play so that her team could have a chance at scoring another goal and cutting the deficit 4-2.
That goal coming from Alexa Fight, the sophomore from Fate, Texas. As North Greenville finally gets one on the board, seeing if they can chip away any more at this lead that North Georgia has built in the first half, as that ball goes out of play over the gates. So it'll be the Nighthawks ball. As we have a substitution for the Nighthawks, Nikki Gomez now in the game. No call there from the officials. Looks like we'll have a foul on the Nighthawks, which stops the clock for an injury timeout. Crowd here was not too pleased with the no call right before this.
North Georgia fans rank as one of the most loyal social media followings in Division II athletics. Follow us today on Twitter and Instagram at UNG_Nighthawks. Like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel for complete coverage of the University of North Georgia Nighthawk athletics. Fans can also share your experience at today's event on social media with the hashtag Hawk'em.
Looks like Alexa Fight is up and okay, the lone goal scorer for the Crusaders. And Aubrey Kramer will be taking the free kick for North Greenville here. There's a Great save by number 2, Kaylee Kylene, as North Greenville will throw it in. Ainsley Robinson with the ball now. Alex Clark with the pass downfield that is intercepted by the Crusaders. As Aubrey Kramer passes that ball downfield. But it'll be a throw-in for the Nighthawks. As it looks like Watry will be the one to throw in. Excuse me, Abby Crane. I was about to say, almost a no call there. Late call by the officials here. Not to the pleasure of the Nighthawks crowd here. As Liv Sullins picks up the foul.
Nighthawk sports fan can get all the latest information about their favorite team by logging on to the online home of North Georgia Athletics at ungathletics.com. The website features all current information about UNG athletics, including live video from the Nighthawk Sports Network, player biographies, photo galleries, and plus much more. Visit the official home of the Nighthawks at ungathletics.com.
We have a free kick here awarded to the Nighthawks, much to the pleasure of the that ball is sent towards the goal for the Nighthawks, but nothing come out of that. As it looks like North Greenville will have another substitution here. This looks like number 10, Jada Patrick, will be coming on. The sophomore from Galloway, New Jersey. Almost a goal scored there by Liv Sullins. But just missed by hitting the post. Crowd would have erupted here if Liv Sullins had scored that goal, putting North Georgia up 5-1. Watry with the ball now. She passes it off to Michelle LaPenta. Alexa Aronoff with the ball. She passes it off to Abby Crane. Nighthawks will reset here. Bailey Vessel with the ball. Vessel looks like she tried to take a shot, but it was blocked by the Crusaders. Bessel with the ball again. Passes it off to Gomez. As North Georgia trying to make something happen there on that left side of the field. Michelle LaPenta sending that ball in. It looks like a foul will be called here on number 5, Abby Crane, for the Nighthawks. So North Greenville will be awarded the free kick. It's a great night for soccer here tonight at Lynn Cottrell Park at the UNG Soccer Complex. Weather's about mid-70s here, so great weather for playing soccer here tonight. As Gomez passes that ball off, and North Greenville tracks it down. Ainsley Robinson. Gomez will throw it into Watry. North Greenville looks to be on the attack. A great slide tackle by Watry here. And it looks like we'll have a yellow card issued to North Greenville. That's going to be on number 9, Isabel Gayurich. Looks to be like everybody's okay.
As that is North Greenville's first card of the year as well.
So Kaylee Kylene with the free kick here. She sends it in, but Crusaders were there. And Montgomery is able to save that ball. As Nighthawks will throw it in.
Going back to Colleen. Colleen is the only transfer on this North Georgia roster, coming from Southern Mississippi. She played there for a year and then transferred to the University of North Georgia. And as a senior this year, wearing that captain's sleeve, has proven herself to Coach Ralton as being one of the team leaders of that back line.
Gomez with the ball now. As North Greenville is able to intercept for a moment. North Georgia will try to capitalize here. Aronoff with the ball. Nikki Gomez will send it in. But Isabel Gayurich there to send that ball away for the Crusaders. Contreras with the ball. Passes it off to Danny Avilar. As North Greenville will reset here. As Montgomery just boots it away. Alexa Fight with the ball now. Jada Patrick tracking that ball down. As there's a no call there. As Danny Avilar tries to send that one into the goal for North Greenville, but Sierra Fowler is there to wrap it up. The last time these two teams faced off was almost a year ago on September 15th, 2021. UNG came away with the W on the road, winning 1-0 against North Greenville. This is only the second time in these programs' histories that they're facing off against one another. Nighthawks goalkeeper Sierra Fowler has been holding down the fort for UNG so far. Prior to this game, she's allowed just 1 goal scored and 10 saves on the season so far. As the Nighthawks will make a couple substitutions here. Looks like Alizi Baresi has stepped onto the field for the Nighthawks, number 24. As North Greenville with the free kick here.
Stepping on for the Nighthawks, number 6, Kiera Collins.
Kiera Collins also stepping on for the Nighthawks. The freshman midfielder from Peachtree City, Georgia. As the Nighthawks will throw it in. As Contreras with the ball now. Showing off her moves. And Gomez will try to track that ball down as she is fouled. And it'll be a free kick for the Nighthawks. As Vessel boots that one away. And the Crusaders will throw in.
Stepping on for North Greenville, number 4, Izzy Raidboff.
Isabel Raidboff also stepping on for the Crusaders. As they will reset here with their goalkeeper. Liv Sullins with the ball now. This crowd would absolutely erupt if we saw a goal from Sullins here in the second period. As North Greenville makes their way downfield. And Fowler is there to prevent what could have been a goal for North Greenville.
Great defensive run there by Clark. Doing enough to just slow down the offensive player.
Abby Crane trying to make something happen there. And it looks like it'll be a corner kick for the Nighthawks. As I send this one towards the goal. Gomez tracks it down. Watry sends it in. As North Greenville just tries to get the ball out of bounds there. Gomez to throw in. Her and Watry have been the go-to players for throw-ins here on the season. Great hustle by Bailey Vessel to track that ball down. Again, the Nighthawks showing off their speed here. As North Greenville now with possession. As Watry tries to track that ball down. Liv Sullins with the pass. Great header pass to Abby Crane. Abby Crane makes her way towards the goal. That was almost another goal there. Would have been the third goal of the day for Abby Crane.
Abby Crane really showing off that speed there, as we talked about earlier. Her and Kat on the track team.
Great pass by Liv Sullins, too, to set her up.
And great footwork by Kiera Collins prior to all of that happening, as she was able to put some good touches on the ball.
Looks like North Georgia will make a substitution here. As it looks like Skylar Abbott will be returning to the game for the Nighthawks. And Abby Crane will come off. There'll be a Nighthawks throw in here. Watry with the pass. Ainsley Robinson with the pass for North Greenville. Again, Watry showing off that speed to prevent North Greenville from capitalizing. And it looks like Liv Sullins will step off the field for the Nighthawks. As Skylar Zenis, I apologize for the mispronunciation on that, will step on for the Nighthawks, the sophomore from Peachtree City, Georgia.
Stepping on for the Nighthawks, number 12, Skylar Zenis.
A lot of action going on towards the goal there. Gomez with the ball as she sends it in. And that'll be another Nighthawks almost. Oh, it is a goal.
As I believe it is not a goal. I think there was
apologies.
an offsides call that we could not see in the corner.
North Georgia almost went up 5-1, putting this game to rest as Skylar Abbott tracks that ball down. Had the crowd as well as us up here in the booth thinking it was a goal, but it was unfortunately offsides. Some substitutions here for North Greenville. Looks like Alicia Lamb is stepping on for the Crusaders. The freshman forward from Charlotte, North Carolina. As North Greenville has just a little over 8 minutes here in the second period to try to cut this deficit.
Walden & Company Realty is dedicated to serving you with all of your real estate needs. Their team of professionals will help you with everything from transaction coordination to marketing to representing you as a buyer or seller, making your transaction run as smoothly as possible. For more information, visit waldenandcompany.com.
As we have another substitution here for the Nighthawks.
It's Michael Fruits.
The sophomore defender from Savannah, Georgia, will look to throw it in. Some contact there from Michelle LaPenta as the Crusaders will have the free kick here. LaPenta trying to track that ball down again. As it looks to be a North Greenville throw-in as they throw it in quickly. Try not to waste any time on this clock. I say we'll have another quick throw-in here.
Great couple moves by Alex Clark.
North Georgia, no rush here to score. Can definitely chip away at the clock if need be. Play a little more conservative. As Clark passes that one back. Alexa Fight trying to send that one in there for her second goal of the day, but she is unable to come away with another goal as Sierra Fowler was there to wrap it up. As Abbott tracks that ball down. And it'll be a throw-in for the Nighthawks. Again, in no rush here. Vessel with the ball. that cross is sent in there, but another cross sent in towards the goal. Shot by number 12, Skylar Zenis, but North Greenville is there to wrap it up. That was a shot by Darby Olive, who again, Montgomery was there to wrap the ball up.
In the Crusaders' last game, Montgomery recorded 2 saves, with just allowing 1 goal. She's done decently well tonight. The couple of saves there at the end, past couple minutes.
North Greenville looking to be aggressive here. As Alexa fight with the ball again, but it is wrapped up yet again by Fowler. Fowler has done a great job in goal this game. With just under 2 minutes to play here in the second half. As North Georgia just looking to chip away at the clock a little bit here. As that ball is booted towards the crowd, much to the delight by North Greenville. So Nighthawks will have a throw in.
1 minute remaining.
With 1 minute left in this game. UNG will follow up this game with another home game this Sunday at 6 o'clock against Lee. As North Greenville looks to try to make some last-second miracles happen here. And it looks as if North Georgia will go on to win their second game of the season, getting above 500.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it.
And at the end of things, the University of North Georgia women's soccer team leads and records their second win of the season for North Greenville University 1. We'll be back here shortly to give you the statistics of the game. Final box score for tonight's game. Top scorers are going to be Abby Crane, Kat Watry, and Alex Clark. Abby Crane recording 2 goals, Kat Watry recording 1, and Clark recording 1 as well. Assists on the night: 1 assist by Kat Watry, 1 assist by Ariel Arnoff, and 1 assist by Natalie McGuire. Nighthawks take the win tonight, 4-1 over North Greenville University Crusaders. The next Nighthawk Sports Network broadcast will be tomorrow, Thursday. I believe that is September 1st, when the men's soccer team hosts Mount Olive University at 5 p.m. Fans can watch our events live on-demand and crystal clear high definition on computers, smartphones, tablets, and smart televisions, or any HD TV with Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, Google Chromecast, Roku, or any major game console. Visit ungathletics.com to see the full broadcast offerings of the Nighthawk Sports Network. From Robert, myself, and the entire Nighthawk Sport Network broadcast team, student work staff, and administration, we all appreciate you tuning in and look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night for the men's soccer team as they host Mount Olive at 5 p.m. Have a great night.
Leadership is fueled by vision and passion. Leadership is service with empathy, creativity, and integrity. Leadership is seeking continuous improvement for yourself and your community. Since 1873, the University of North Georgia has prepared generations of civic, professional, and military leaders. Today, UNG is a leading regional university that serves students across 5 campuses and online, with educational pathways ranging from associate degrees to doctoral programs. And as one of only 6 senior military colleges in the nation, UNG holds designations as a state leadership institution and as the Military College of Georgia. UNG's national reputation and student profile are growing stronger each year, and we remain focused on student success and academic excellence at all levels. Across UNG, our incredible faculty and staff are scholars and mentors who inspire service, inquiry, and creativity. And resume-building experiences help each student fulfill their potential. We know the value of determination and teamwork in and out of the classroom, and this spirit pushes our students to excel on the field, serve our communities, and explore the world. When the day is done, the real measure of our success lies in who our graduates become: outstanding leaders for a diverse and global society. The University of North Georgia.
Here in Dahlonega, we treasure our history.
We treasure our waterfalls.
We treasure our wine.
But most of all, we treasure our guests.
We are a family.
We treasure our community.
And we're an experience for you to discover.
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 The heart of the Georgia mountains.
The heart of the Georgia mountains.
Discover the heart of the Georgia mountains.
mountains are open.
She has her whole life in front of her and already has a world-class heart team behind her. And so does every generation of her family, thanks to Georgia Heart Institute. Every day, our cardiologists, heart surgeons, and vascular surgeons bring breakthroughs that save and improve lives for generations. So whether you need heart care today or in 2073, we'll be here with the very best for your heart. Georgia Heart Institute.